Yeah, thank you guys. Aren't they awesome? Like, can you guys believe this conference? Oh my gosh, and it's not even lunchtime on day one. I love it. So I'm Kaitlin Tookey Palmer. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. So glad that you're here. Honored that Wilson Homes could be a sponsor. And our objective is to ignite the light. So who out here knows that they have a special and unique light burning inside of them? Let me see some hands. Okay. And who's feeling kind of dull? Not really sure if they have a light or not. It's okay, don't be shy. Okay. Well, that's bullcrap. It is. We all have a light. I have a light too. Fits right in the pocket of my sweet jumpsuit here. So here's my light. What happens if I put my hand in front of it? Gets dimmer. It's harder to see. Some of you might not even be able to see it at all anymore. But is it gone? No, it's still there. In fact, it's bright as ever, just right behind my hand. There's just something in the way. When I was 12 years old, I went to my best friend's house for a birthday party, and we decided that we were going to kick off the party, hadn't done cake, presents, anything, and we were going to play a game of hide and go seek. Now, at this point in my life, hide and go seek was like a major point of pride for me. Like, I could fit in anywhere, and I took my skills very seriously. And so my friend and I are doing pretty well. We're hiding together, and we decide that we're going to hide in the laundry room. She's going to go in the dryer, and myself, being the master, am to wiggle and worm my way into the washing machine. Now, you guys, I had to wiggle and worm and shimmy and shove myself in there, but I did it. And sure enough, we waited forever and ever and ever, and finally we get found. We're the last ones. We win the game. My friend pops out of the dryer, and we're all smiles because we think we're so clever. And I go to push out of the washing machine, and I can't. And I try again, and I can't. And again, and again, and again. No luck. I'm stuck in the freaking washing machine. In fact, I am so stuck in the freaking washing machine, my friend's mom has to call the fire department to come get me out. Tracy's here somewhere. Tracy, I'm so glad you're here. So what happened was, this was a top-loading washing machine, and it had that little stick in the middle with the fins on it called an agitator. Ironic name, I know. So it's about hour 2 of being stuck in the washing machine, and these 3 firemen have totally taken everything apart. I mean, everything, to the point where it's just me in the drum, that agitator, and a whole bunch of bruises along my thighs from pushing so hard to get out. And so these firemen have exhausted what they think is every effort to get me out, so they call the truck with the jaws of life to come cut me out. Yeah. And about this time, my dad shows up, and my dad, being the smartest guy I know, takes one look at the ridiculous scene in front of him and says, "You need to take the agitator out." Well, okay, makes sense, Dad, but here's the problem. We've already shoved 3 firemen into this tiny bathroom/laundry room. The agitator is sitting right in front of my face, and I've got nowhere to go. And so these firemen are going to have to hammer and pound and yank and pull right in front of my face. And that's terrifying for all of us, which is why they've taken apart everything else first. But my dad's standing right there. We've got to at least try. So sure enough, they pop the agitator off, and I pop out, no problem. Just as, I kid you not, the Jaws of Life truck pulls up. Can't make this stuff up. My friend Natasha says, divine timing is perfect timing. Write that down. So I get the picture with the firemen, and I end up buying my friends a new washing machine, still the most expensive birthday present I've ever given. But my point is, you guys, we get stuck, and there's interference, obstacles, agitators in our way, and we get busy working on everything else surrounding the actual problem that's right in front of our face. And maybe we just don't see it because we haven't asked the right person for help yet. Or maybe we're just scared because we know that pushing past this is going to be uncomfortable, might even be painful. But you can't stay there. You can't live your life in a washing machine. So, you are an inferno of unlimited potential and possibility. And if you want to know how to unlock that potential and ignite the light, if you want to know how I'm standing here as a 21-year-old with all the things that Megan read off to you, I'm going to tell you the secret. Are you ready? Are you ready? Remove the interference. Write that down. Remove the interference. What's in your way? I was 8 when my biological dad terminated his rights and my new dad adopted me. And for as long as I can remember, I would get in these moods where I would just feel sorry for myself. I'd tell myself, I'm not good enough. Anybody been there? Yeah. I'm not wanted. I don't deserve to be happy. I'm disposable. But deep down in my heart, I knew that was BS. I knew that wasn't true, but sometimes it's so much easier to sit and listen to that stuff. It's easier to wallow than it is to get up and make a change in your life. But you were made for more. You are an inferno of unlimited possibility and potential. So what BS are you hiding behind? Think about that for a second and write it down. What interference, what agitators are in your way? Priscilla and Nathan sure showed us an awesome amount of interference that they've pushed past. What's in your way? Is it a place that you're at? Is it something you're telling yourself? Is it something that somebody else is telling you? We know what society says about millennials. I'm telling you that's BS. I'm telling you it doesn't matter. I'm telling you millennials rock. And you ought to give us more of a chance sometimes. I'm telling you, you rock. You are an inferno of unlimited possibility and potential. So regardless of what your generation is, who you are, where you come from, what you do, start listening to that calling in your heart because you can do it. That little voice in your heart, the idea in the back of your mind telling you to run the race, volunteer at the shelter, change the career, start the business, reach out to the friend, do the thing that makes you happy, listen to it. You can do it. Push past the interference. And the more you listen to that inferno, because that's what's speaking to you, the more you listen to that and follow it, the brighter that you will shine. You are an inferno of unlimited possibility and potential. Write that down. I need you to remember that. And more importantly, remember that everyone around you is an inferno of unlimited possibility and potential. So lift them up, encourage them, and understand that you need their light just as bad as they need yours. So when you go to your desk on Monday or anytime you start to feel a little bit dull, think about what agitators are in your way. What's your interference and who can you collaborate with to help you push past that? It might be a millennial. So, my time is winding down with you guys, and before I let you go, I need you all to do something for me. Are you ready? Stand up. Everybody, stand up. I need you to turn to the people around you, and we're going to get cozy. I need you to give them a hug and say, I need your light. I need your light. This is awesome. Okay, yeah, come hug me. Thank you. I need your light. I need your light. Thank you. Awesome, guys. The Wilson Homes booth, I'm not quite done with you. Come back. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, guys. The Wilson Homes booth at Amherst Madison is right next to the Women's Ignite booth, so please come talk to us. Let's continue this conversation. The Wilson Homes family is there. We want to share our value. We want to share our light. And the Wilson Homes family just so happens to also be a firefighter family. So ladies, we're going to have a couple firemen at our next break from 3 to 4 selling Boise City firefighter calendars benefiting local kids in need. Come see us and come give me a hug because I need your light. The world needs your light. So remove the interference and set the world on fire. Thanks, guys.